I drop, look at shorty, she support ride, lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries, competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winner side, ready to try, keep a different vibe.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Watson flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number one from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Roethlisberger will throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. 2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try to run it. This is Conner. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Check that. Beat these 2.
Now Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They run. Hyde. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, a run with Hyde. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Hyde. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Past the 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 59 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. On 1st and 10 is Counter. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jack 16. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Focus. Lucky. Tighten up.
From the 38, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Watch twist.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Connor. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 36, Roethlisberger. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Connor, and give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. From the 22, Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
64,
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. But it's brought in by Washington. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Connor. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as they are now on the board here in the 1st half.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Watson now to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. On 1st down, Hyde. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now Hyde running right.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Stop your whining. Check three. Tight dog.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. From the 50, it's Watson. Complete here, it's Hyde. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Johnson. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now it's Watson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. He'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This is it. 19. Check.
They'll try to fire up the running game with Hyde. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They run it again with Hyde. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check 26.
A give running right, it's Hyde. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Carlos Hyde, 33 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. James Washington was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Black 30. Come on, check 3. Hey, alert.
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th.
Slant. Take 2 of them. Switch.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Set. 19. All day, dog.
A 10th carry for Hyde. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
TJ Watt there on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3.
Again, it's Hyde. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th.
Target. That's it. 198. Watch 98. Watch the edge. Shift. Alert. Short.
On 4th down, Watson flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Terrell Edmunds comes flying in from safety for the sack. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with the pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Whitney Mercilus barreling in for the sack. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hyde. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Shit. Hey, 59.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hyde. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Joker. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Hey, alert. Bang. Let him go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hyde. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a run with Hyde. And some room to run. Carlos Hyde, see you later. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Carlos Hyde. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious? Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
50. Solid, 5 down.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. It'll be a pickup at 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
He's checking. Check.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. Over the middle. Hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Well, that'll get him the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
59, what's up?
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Steps away to his left. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Washington, 58 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Reset. 218. 25. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me. Wait. Rush in.
Throwing now, Watson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On second down, here's Miller. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. Eluding the pressure right. Hard throw, incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. T.J. Watt and the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Here's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Another tote for the afternoon workhorse. It's Hyde. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Brings up third and
What is that? 19! All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. And 24. Whip. Watch the whip. Kill. 25.
They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.